Are you ready? Okay. Now, my name is C.H.W. Jones. This car I bought from Lear in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. I traded in a 2006 Kia, which I bought from Lear. And I went back to get me another Kia. They had closed that place down, so all the cars were at this other place at Lear. So I started looking at the Chrysler. I used to work for Chrysler. I worked for Chrysler 11 years. So after I got to look at the car, so I started to get this one, which I like it. I got nothing against the car. I love the car. Love the color. It's the same color my truck is. You know what I'm saying? And but the main thing is, I've been having trouble out the car. I took it back. Oh, wait, let me tell you what happened. Okay, let me start this here. Just keep it running. When I said I used to work for Chrysler. I worked for them 11 years. And when I went to get this car here, this was a 213. I bought this car in 214. So the guy gonna give me a discount on the car, a 213 discount. I supposed to got a Chrysler discount. Okay, I traded my car in, the Kia, 2006. And I didn't, when he brought the price up what he wanted, laid it in front of me, I didn't argue about what it was not. $17,000. I wrote him out a check. I wrote the check out because I wanted the car. And I wanted convenience, and I wanted something that I didn't have to worry about, a brand new car, which the Kia, I kept it, almost 7 years. The only thing I put on it was a set of tires. Gas, it gave me from 28 to 30 miles a gallon until I got rid of it. Now, this car was giving me trouble. The brakes, I took it back because the brakes were going to the floor. I told them about that. The light was on. I told them about that. Okay, they had a mechanic to come work on it. And when he got through working on it, he said everything was okay. With the brakes did help. Now this car, it was in a head. The transmission been sounding off. When I get off the gear, the transmission jumps in a gear. When I slow down every time, this every time, now this ain't sometimes, this every time. I told him about that. And he couldn't find nothing wrong with it. Or I'll be driving along, I have been driving along at 65 miles an hour. And what happened? I hear this cluck in the transmission. All right, one day, me and my old lady was riding along. Cluck, she said, what's that? I said, I don't know. It got to be the transmission. And every time I leave here going to the highway, every time I slow down, it jumps in gear. I can hear something change, which that's not supposed to be. I done bought about 7 new cars and trucks and never had one. I bought a used car and never had no transmission count like that. I took it back and I told them they supposed to work on it, they supposed to got it together. They didn't. Now this man, the mechanic told me if it carry on again, bring it back. He would ride around in it and see what he could find. Hell, I didn't buy no damn new car for him to ride around in. I didn't buy no new car to see what you can find. When I get in this new car I got here, I want to go. Sometime me and my old lady go at night. We travel some 115 miles. Got 3 different ways we go. And what she asked me, is we going in the truck or the car? See, put the thing on the truck here. See? Put it on the truck. See that truck there? She said, is we going in the truck or the car? I said, I got a brand new car. What am I going in the truck for? And I got a brand new car here. She said, you think we're going to make it back? Now that's the hurting part about it. I'm 78 years old. I got to worry about, can I see at nighttime? That's a worry. Can I see the lights? That's a worry. Now I got to worry about getting back home. Is we going to make it back home? This transmission, driving along 65 miles an hour, this transmission, cluck up. it could lock up, and what gonna happen to me when it lock up? Now I took it back, and they didn't do anything. Told me to bring it back, and I live back in the round trip to Tuscaloosa from where I live here is 118 miles. Who gonna pay for my gas going back and forth? And they ain't doing nothing. So I'm not saying this is a bad car, or Chrysler make bad cars. I got a bad car, because I don't believe they would be in business this long if they made all bad cars. When you go to a peach tree, it got 100 peaches on it. One of them peaches gonna have a dead worm in it somewhere. That's what I got here. I love the car. I want the car. I want the car fixed. So if you can't fix the car, give me another car. So this is what I'm saying. Now I'm not trying to blah, blah, blah. When that man gave me that paper, said $17,000, I wrote him a check out. I didn't argue about what you gave me for my car. I didn't argue about what kind of discount you gave me for Chrysler. I didn't argue about what kind of discount you gave me on the 2013. I wrote you a $17,000 check out for peace of mind. This is what I want. So hey, I love the car, don't get me wrong. I like the car. I worked for Chrysler for 11 years. Now, I got one Chrysler car, but something wrong with the transmission or something. It clucked up. The man told me to get 20 miles per gallon. I get about 23 or 24 miles. So I'm not worried about that, but I'm worried about the transmission, or what does that can or whatever it is. So that's why I'm on today to talk about that. I'm not trying to down nobody, because I don't want nobody down me. I just got that lemon. Out of that million car they made, I got the lemon. So that's what I want to say. So now I hope they would, I'm not going on this, what is it, YouTube or what you call it?
It's going to be YouTube.
Okay, all right. I'm not going on YouTube trying to down nobody. I'm down in what car I got. I want to ride and have a peace of mind. That's what I bought a new car for.
What kind of Chrysler is this?
200.
And it's a 2013 model?
Yeah.
How many miles was on the car when you bought it?
0.
Yeah. And you telling me they don't have no, how many miles is on it now?
I got about 7.
7,000?
7,000.
And you tell me they won't do no work to this car and fix it?
I took it back. Yeah, I took it back. Now, don't get me wrong. I took it back. And they said, bring it back if the light been on ever since I got back. The 2 days later after I left it, the light came on and been on ever since. The transmission been doing the same thing all the time. So why should I keep running back and forward and they're gonna do the same thing? So I'm not, like I said again, I want the car, if they can't fix it, don't give me that same old apple or peach back off that tree. Give me a new tree, a peach. Or whatever.
Yes, sir. So what you think, we're gonna have to call the corporate office, Mr. Jone?
No. I don't want to do that. I just want my car fixed, or either give me another one. That's all. That's all I got to say. And you can cut me off right there, because that's what it is. That's what it's about. And I want them to either do something about it. That Locklear Chrysler, that's where I bought it at, in Tuscaloosa. And if I go and running back and forth 118 miles, who's going to pay for my gas going back and forth? And what that mechanic told me, if the light come on again, if I had the same problem, come back and he'll ride around in it and see what's wrong. Hell, I don't want him riding my car. I bought my car for myself. Me and my lady ride in, or my grandchildren, or my daughters. That's what I bought it for, a brand new car. So that's why I'm here talking to them today. What today is it? 18?
18.
June 18?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
How long you done had it?
Since, I don't know. It ain't been long. About 7 months, 6, 7 months.
Okay.
But I had the problem ever since I had it, because I told them about it.
Okay.
And I got sick, don't want to go back and forth with this car. When I know I got the problem, I told them about it, and it's doing the same thing. The transmission, every time I slow down, cluck up. I'm going along the road. I could hear something change. I ain't the only one who heard it. My lady friend heard it. If we going in the car, the truck. No, we going in the car. Well, Rick, we gonna make it back? I don't know. I got all these words to worry about. Thank you.